Okay, I'm going to first show you how to log into Raz-Kids. So here I've gone to razkids.com. If you're on an iPad, you can download Raz-Kids from the App Store and log in that way. You'll click on Kids Login. And it will ask for the teacher username if you have never inputted it before. It's a Knutson 7. And then your child will find their username and they will click on it. And then they will enter their student password. And here's what they'll see. Flight Check has any assignments that I've given them. Reading Room ensures that they are reading everything that is on their level. Here they can choose the book that's on their level. They can listen to it. If they click here, they can just read it, so you can read it with them. And then once they've read it or they've listened to it, they can actually take a quiz, and then I get all of that quiz information and see how they're doing. You can also sign up to get that information sent to you as a parent. So here, if you click Parents, you can request parent access, put your first name, last name, email, and request access, and I can give you access to see all of their scores and how they're doing their quizzes. We also have science items here. There's a science library. You want to be careful though with the science library, it is not leveled for them. Okay, moving on, we have Moby Max. I've heard a few people are having trouble signing into Moby Max, so I just want to show you. Moby Max is not an app, however, you can create a shortcut on the iPad to have your kids click on it. If you're using a computer or an iPad, you'll click your internet browser, go to mobymax.com/signin. You'll want to make sure that you click as a student. Our school code is TX8345. Press go. You should say Valley Ranch EL up here. There is another Valley Ranch Elementary that Moby Max serves, so you want to be careful to enter the correct code. The way you know you might be in the wrong Valley Ranch Elementary is if it says Valley Ranch Elementary fully spelled out. Here I have just Valley Ranch EL. The way that might happen is if I go to as a student, and I type in Valley Ranch, perhaps your child did this, and they click this one. It's actually the one in Porter, Texas, and so their username will not work at all. You want to make sure that they are in the correct Valley Ranch. Then you're going to insert their username and their password, which is the same one for all of their logins mostly. Okay, here I have a learner's login. You want to make sure that they're going to math. So when they click the arrow,
today we'll start
they'll
with
have
your
a placement test. If they don't have a placement test, you want them to go to math. Notice it says 20 minutes. I've timed that they should be on here for 20 minutes. They can also practice their fact fluency here, although I highly suggest Reflex for that. Some of you, I may have told you your child's goals are currently in sight words. They can practice those sight words here. There's also a lot of other things, but the main thing I really want them working on in Moby Max is the math portion. Speaking of Reflex Math for Math Facts, if you go to reflexmath.com or download the app in the App Store, this is what will show up. You'll want to go to Login, Student Login. The tricky part here is helping them spell my username, which the district made a little bit complicated with the new married name. So A. Hernandez 10918. There's the teacher username. You'll press go, select class, and then they select their name. So I'm going to select Harshini again. going to be the same password they have for iStation, Moby Max, and all others. I'm going to click log in. The really key thing here is that when they're playing, there's a green light that fills up here. When that green light is finished, that means they're done for the day. You also really want to make sure that no other kids, including their brothers or sisters, are working on here because it can affect how they are answering questions and the data that I receive for them. So there it is. It's kids A through Z. We went through Reflex Math and Moby Max. iStation, if you're having any trouble, please let me know and I can help you with that. It's a little different how you set up the app in your iPad for each student. Have a great day.